your character.
Hello everyone, this is Matt the Speedstar, aka the Game Rebel here, ready to run through the next part of Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. We're halfway through the 6 character stories, and up next is the best character of the game, but unfortunately has the shortest story. Everyone, Amy Rose the Rascal, or rather, she's just Amy Rose now. Sorry, just checking out those legs. Nah, don't worry about it. Also, her eyes are also kind of not too in sync. Anyway, let's get into it. Upskirt shot! Yes, I kind of say it. Prefer to see a lot of Amy's underwear. Because I'll be doing a lot of jumping around and such. To make up for one of her, you know.
Nobody forecast a storm or anything.
And then the only time we're actually going to get to see this cutscene. Now, Amy's story actually starts the latest out of all the characters. And you'll see why in just a moment.
Eggman, can it be? What's that? Ah! Watch it! Watch it! Ow! You should watch where you're going, buddy! Hey, are you alright? You look kind of hurt. What's this?
A stalker robot. Okay, this is stupid what's coming up. But whatever.
Hey, you almost ran me over, creep! Oh no! Let's get out of here!
Yeah, she goes in here and this actually works. That robot even looks in the window and then just gives up.
That was one of Eggman's robots, huh? He must have captured you, and somehow you got away, right? Don't worry, I'll protect you. I'll do my best to keep us both from harm. I'll stand by you all the way.
And now we are officially in control of Amy Rose. So, for Amy, this is kind of how fast she can really go. That is unless you abuse jumping. Jumping is really how you're going to be able to get around. Hello? Oh, I didn't want to hit you. I'm sorry. That sure fooled me. That's a statue in front of the burger shop. Okay, it's not Talia. I'd like to see her show up again at some point. You know, that little girl who was hanging out at the beach when Sonic fell into the sand. Anyway, this is one of Amy's... What happened there? Anyway, one of Amy's big moves here is the hammer jump. And this is kind of how... This is kind of your way of getting around, pretty much. And unfortunately, Amy does not have a spin jump, so... If you jump, you have to press B to use your hammer. Amy's pretty hard to really, she's a bit hard to use combat-wise, but she's also still pretty simple to use, just like any other character, and she does get upgrades, but both of them are absolutely unnecessary. Except for one, but you get that one automatically. In fact, both of her upgrades you get from the same place. And you'll see why next video. But for now... And this is when...
Oh, Sonic! My hero!
Cue the hearts in the eyes! Cue the hearts in the eyes and all the little hearts, just, you know, that little cartoon thing when someone's like...
Amy.
What's your problem? See, this little birdie's got in trouble. I think you should be his bodyguard a little while.
What?
Doesn't matter. We'll just tag along.
No way.
Come on, don't run away. Oh!
Yeah, that little extra bit didn't show up in Sonic's story, but yeah, this is at the point where the egg carrier shot down the tornado and Sonic and Tails have been separated. That's why I said this starts the latest.
No trains are currently in service.
It's also happening during the strike with the Mystic Ruins. Or, not the Mystic Ruins, the train station. So you gotta go through here again. But first off, I just want to come here just cause. Seriously, where is that little girl? I miss her. She's not even there. I think at one point Amy was planning to go to Emerald Coast or something, because I think if you glitch things just right, you can get in there with Amy. But I don't know. And now we go to Twinkle Park. Because, you know, we gotta progress plot, and because well, you get the idea.
Wait up, Sonic! Not fair! I can't run as fast as you! Ah, look! Eggman's robot's on the loose!
Don't panic. I'll handle that bag of bolts.
Ah!
Now what's wrong? Huh?
Look! It says cute couples can get in free! What are we waiting for?
Amy! Wait! I give up. She's so weird.
I just like the fact that she actually acknowledges that the floating monitor is there. Like, it actually exists. Anyway, the first of Amy's 3 action stages. So, we have to evade the robot and grab the balloon. It's essentially the same thing as Sonic's stages, except not as fast-paced and a little bit of pressure.
The robot that was following you is closing in on you. It'll be over if that robot catches you. You must get away from it no matter what.
This is actually untrue, because I don't think this got in. But the robot Zero is supposed to be on your tail, and it will usually try to grab you. You can hit Zero, however. Don't hit it too much, though, otherwise it'll become invincible and you won't be able to do anything to it. Get a barrier here. So, idea is, go over here, destroy the keys. Not really. You can get this. And now one thing. One thing I just want to quickly show off, and it's kind of a thing I brought up before. Remember how I said characters usually don't have that much trouble with water? Amy is the sole exception. I can go down here, and she can't jump high enough to get out of the water. That's why these springs are here. I think only one other character has trouble, but he gets something to take care of that trouble. Other than that, Amy doesn't really, Amy can't really deal with water too well. That's kind of her weakness in this game, unfortunately. However, because there isn't that many areas with a lot of deep water in that, you'll be able to get out long before you have the countdown coming down. In fact, the only one who I think will really have that trouble is who I'll be playing next. And I don't really need to say who, because you probably already know at this point. Anyway, this area right here is exclusive to Amy. Like, seriously, no other character comes here. So I like that. I like that she has a little bit of an area specifically for her. But, you know, one thing I kind of wish she had was a little more involvement in the overall story. I mean, like, all she's really doing is trying to get away from this robot and protect the bird. That's all she really did in the Sonic X adaptation of this, too. Yes, I knew that was there. You can see it in the mirror. Anyway, we're almost done. But anyway, because of the fact that Amy's slow, her action stages are actually going to take a little longer than others. So, if anything, I'm not entirely sure, but I won't be able to do another one this video. Because we got quite a lengthy cutscene coming up after this. And one ring. Anyway, there's another thing in here that also doesn't work as intended. Entirely untrue. Zero will find you and will attack you. And all that Zero really does, pretty much, is just do regular damage to Amy. That's it. It's just like any other enemy. I think, however, they were intending to have Zero be able to actually grab Amy, and that's why the hint orb tells you that it'll be all over if that robot catches you. I think that's where the hurry-up music would come in. And anyway, balloon right here. Once you've gotten this balloon, you are out of there. That is essentially the capsule for Amy. Except you don't get any animals out of it. OC completed. Now, for her B and A, it's like everyone else's. B is grab 50 rings, and A is, well, get through there within a certain timeline. Oh, do I want to do twinkle circuits? I probably shouldn't. Anyway, once you get out here, never say that you lost someone, because that happens.
Hey, watch it, bolt brain! Let us down! Let us go! Help!
And already taken to the egg carrier. They actually skipped the scene with the Mystic Ruins, pretty much. Would've been nice to have kept that in, though.
Now, calm down.
And then... Gamma. I somewhat like this conversation a little bit because it, well, just watch. Sorry, my mind's not all there right now. I just kind of wanted to get on this and you know, get this going.
What do you want?
Just listen to her responses to Gamma.
Hand me the bird.
Nope.
Quietly hand over the bird.
No, never.
Why not?
I don't need to tell you anything. You tell me why you want it now.
Does not compute.
You don't even know? I know you might hurt us both. Please, Mr. Robot. Won't you help us, please?
Insufficient data. You have feelings for something you know nothing about. Illogical.
I pity you. Love is not part of your programming. You are missing something good. Hey, Birdie, come back here.
Now watch what happens. Gamma could have easily just taken the bird to Eggman. However,
Go. Escape.
Well, what? You sure?
It's dangerous here. Hurry. We'll be at the Mystic Ruins base soon.
You're really nice. You're different from the other robots. You've got a soft spot inside your metal frame. If you want, we can be friends, okay?
yeah. Amy's little flicky friend here actually did something to Gamma. What it did, though, won't exactly be revealed until the end of Gamma's story, for certain reasons. But let's just say the flicky had an impact on Gamma there. Anyway, I still got a little bit of time. I'm gonna go get Amy's upgrade. Her only required upgrade, pretty much.
You're not going to escape from here. Let's see if you can clear this awesome game.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our next... This is pretty much our next sub-game, and it is required. This is Hedgehog Hammer. You need to, for one, beat Robotnik's score of 2,000 points. Just beat it, and you will get Amy's required upgrade. You have to come back here after the egg carrier crashes into the ocean to get the second upgrade. And you have to do this before you clear Amy's final stage, otherwise you'll get immediately thrown into her final boss. Hold on. I'll just show what the monitor is, because I don't remember the, point values for... Like, I remember the point values somewhat, but I don't remember the one thing. So anyway, regular songs are 100, super songs 500, okay, 200 for hitting, Robotnik.
Keep trying until you get the high score. Good luck.
Try not to get a very high score. Don't do what I did the first time I played this. So try to get the 2,000 at least. You've got a little bit of a radius with the shockwave, so try to utilize that. It can also hurt you though, so be wary. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that because I already have a good enough score. And that's that.
What? I can't believe this is happening!
Congratulations! you get the Warrior Feather.
Behold the Warrior Feather! Now you can do the Spin Hammer attack. Press and hold the action button and move the directional pad in a circle.
Oh, I get it, because you had to use I think you had to use a directional pad for the Dreamcast controller. But anyway.
Go through the hot shelter and find the way out. Good luck.
That is what we will do next time, Miss Hintor. But anyway, sorry for that little audio glitch there. Just really hoping I got that taken care of. I usually try to give my recording a little bit of time before I actually start the actual recording, just so I get all the audio glitches out. That's an unfortunate thing with this. At least it's not as bad as the Elgato. Anyway, this is the Spin Hammer. Do it for too long, however, and Amy becomes dizzy. And she can't jump, she can't attack, she becomes vulnerable, and she becomes very sluggish, as well as dizzy. So be careful where you do that, and honestly, it's not even worth it. As much as I hate to say it, it's just not worth it. Warrior Feather looks pretty cool, though. It's nice. It's a nice touch. The optional upgrade actually has a little bit of use. Not really anything special, but it gives you a little bit of leeway on something. But anyway, I'll just go through here, and then we'll end it off. Even though I'll start off in there, which is actually considered the torture chamber. Not kidding, that's what it's supposed to be called, apparently. Camera switch. And there's the hot shelter. We'll be going in there next time. So, until then, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you wish to follow along this and my other Let's Plays, please consider subscribing. If any concerns come up, I'll let you guys know on my Twitter, and additional info in the lower left box of the video and down in the description below. This has been Matt the Speedstar, aka the Game Rebel, and I'll see you guys next time when we run through the next part of Sonic Adventure DX.